Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Peyton. It is nice to meet you. It is nice to see you. In today's video, I will be doing my best impression of a cute, aesthetic cottagecore lady. If you're new to my channel, you may not know, but I'm typically the kind of Animal Crossing creator who builds chaotic things. But just because I don't do more common themes like cottagecore, kidcore, fairycore, forestcore, all of the like on my main island, it doesn't mean that I don't like those kind of aesthetics and the builds that people make from them. I love them. So I think a really good way for me to channel my inner cottagecore queen is through Happy Home Paradise. I think Happy Home Paradise gives us all the opportunity to make builds for characters we might not have otherwise in styles that we may not, want to make a whole island dedicated to. So that's what we're gonna do today. I found cottagecore icon Callie sitting on the beach when I went to log on to Happy Home Paradise. She wanted a cozy laundromat and I said, that is exactly what I'd like to give you. So today we're gonna make a cozy laundromat. I hope you'll stick around with me, and without further ado, let's get right into the video. Getting right into time-lapse mode, I started this build, and I think that I try to start most of my Happy Home builds like this now, but I kind of like to build the build around the glow-in-the-dark stickers. They are the best creation from Happy Home Paradise. You could fight me on that, but it's true. So I was added to a really helpful Discord server. Shout out to my friend Koi for introducing this server to me. But it's basically a big Discord server that shares amazing design codes for Animal Crossing, and they had a whole section for glow-in-the-dark stickers. So after browsing that, I found these lovely windowsills that kind of give me a little bit of like a stained glass kind of vibe with the vines. So I knew I wanted to have those be the centerpiece of my build. What I decided was, this is a home laundry. This is not an industrial, everything is like white, pristine tile and really gross fluorescent lights, big laundromat that you go to. This is Callie's little home in the woods, and she just happens to be doing the laundry for all of her little squirrel and rabbit and other cute little teensy tiny villagers, and she's doing that from the comfort of her very tiny home. So what I wanted to do was have the central part of the room be where she actually does, like, folds the laundry. Over to the right side you have the actual machines where she's drying things, and then have a small area for where her bed and her like lounging space is. I wanted the laundry to feel like it was definitely the focal point of the build because that's specifically what she asked for, and also because at this point, I've probably done so many cute little bedrooms, so I'm always kind of hungry to make something else other than just a bedroom, kitchen, living room combo. So the fact that Callie wanted a laundry, I thought that was a really good way to kind of do something a little bit different. You'll see I'm getting ready to put her bed and her kind of actual living area things over here. They're kind of tucked away. Again, I wanted the laundry to be the main focal point. I also wanted to give her a place to lounge as well. I feel like this is also kind of almost like a waiting room. Like maybe you're coming to pick your laundry up, but it's not quite done yet. Like the socks are still in the dryer. So you're just like taking a seat over in the corner on the couches and just like, Callie's bringing you some cookies and you're just waiting for your socks to be like newly warmed so you can go home and like get cozy in bed or whatever other cute cozy things you may do. So yeah, that's kind of what that is. I struggled a little bit with the rugs here. You'll see I played with it for way longer than I'm showing you. I didn't know if it was against the rules to repeat carpets. I don't think up until this point I've ever done two of the same carpet in one space, but there was something nice about this kind of like antique-y, beigey carpet that just felt really extra cozy to me. And I feel like sometimes with these builds, if you don't do kind of separations either by a partition wall or by a carpet, it can all kind of just feel jumbled together. And since I like to use a lot of items in my builds, I'm kind of a maximalist when it comes to Animal Crossing builds, carpets and pillars are a really good way to kind of separate the space so it doesn't feel like I threw everything into one room and called it a day. I also am kind of playing around with the different shirts. There is an actual item of stacked shirts, but I also found a custom design of stacked shirts. I wanted to play around with different textures and not just use the same one item for shirts. I wanted it to feel like, you know, maybe we had some larger shirts, maybe we had some smaller shirts. I didn't want them all to look the same. Plus, there's something really cozy to me about the stacked bags looking kind of like pillow-esque. I don't know, I wanted it to be cute, and dare I say cozy? Count how many times I say cozy in this video? And also putting real pillows around as well. I'm kind of just dressing the space with different kind of random items at this point. I feel like putting shoes in the front always feels just right and inviting to me, so I definitely threw some shoes in the front. Socks all over the ground, whether they be Callie's, whether they be the people who she's doing laundry for. I think we needed socks on the ground in this build. This is giving me kind of a sister small business to a previous build I did. There is a video on it, but I did a sock store for Elmer a few months ago, and this is definitely giving me like sister small business vibes. So I feel like maybe Callie and Elmer are in the same universe. They're friends. You're buying your socks from Elmer, and then Callie's washing them. It's like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but cute Animal Crossing cozy villagers. Now for the walls, I never really have a go-to vision for the walls. It's kind of just whatever. I really do try and make the walls pretty symmetrical. I kind of think it's the easiest way to go about them. I went ahead and I put some hats on the wall just because I wanted some more kind of clothing items. I don't think she's washing any hats, but you know, just in case. The bottles are always multi-purpose. I've used the bottles in just about every build ever. In this case, let's pretend they're laundry detergent. We have a nice little TV too, because I think that while she's doing laundry, she is probably watching Animal Crossing HGTV all day. Perhaps she's watching a Happy Home Paradise build. That would be some kind of Inception moment, I think. But perhaps she's watching something. She definitely deserves it. And yeah, for the lighting, I kept it pretty simple too. I'm really bad at mixing lighting. I kind of like to choose one lighting source and then repeat it in multiple areas. Whether that is groundbreaking design, you could let me know. But I just picked the very simple floral kind of single bulb, and there you have it. That is Callie's interior. I love how it came out. Like I said, I am a maximalist, so there are a lot of items in here, but that's kind of how I wanted it to feel. Cozy, small, and kind of bustling. I wanted to feel like, you know, she's running a home laundry. She's kind of a queen. She's doing it. She might not be the best at it, but she's certainly giving it her best, and we love her for that. Going to the exterior was definitely a lot more simple. I definitely have a lot less to say about the exterior. It's pretty classic, just overgrown, you're in the woods. There's dirt, there's weeds, it's a log cabin. She's a squirrel. It's, I don't know if it's anything too innovative, but I do think it's cute. I will say, you will watch me struggle with this path for way too long, and this is sped up very fast. If anyone says they have no problem using the path and don't ever get confused, they're lying. Or maybe I am just stupid, but that's okay. It took me quite a while to kind of settle on this road path because I wanted it to feel not perfect. I wanted it to feel like we just stumbled across this little cute cabin in the woods. It wasn't just a straight walkway up, which was evidently a little bit difficult for me. But once I get the path, it all falls together. I feel like the trick with the path is just put it all down and then don't worry. Put it all down, put trees around it. I pinky promise it's gonna look fine. You think it's not gonna look good, but it will always look good, and that is why so many people use these paths. I think also just, you know, putting plants everywhere, putting weeds. I think weeds specifically, you'll see I use quite a few of the wheat fields as well. Pretty classic items. I'm using all the favorites here. I did want to give a little bit of a walkway up to her house. Like I said, I wanted it to be very natural, like you stumbled across it, but I think she's a little bit put together, and I think she would have a little bit of a welcome to my lovely cabin sort of thing. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the exterior. I will allow you to not see my face and just enjoy the last couple minutes of it. But pretty much what I was just going for is natural, cute, but also keeping in mind inside is a laundromat. And here you go. Here is the rest of the build. There you guys have it. There is the exterior. I really love how it came out. Like I said, it's pretty simple, but I think it is very effective and very Cali, very cottagecore, and I feel very satisfied with it. And there you guys have it. If you enjoyed this build, please be sure to like today's video, as well as leave a comment down below telling me, other than Callie, who is your cottagecore queen or king or person? Who is it? I want to know. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you have not already for more cozy and chaotic content like this one, as well as whatever other Animal Crossing aesthetic I try and pretend I know how to make in the near future. Will it be kidcore next? Will it be fairycore? Who knows? Stick around to find out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. So much love to you all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!